Welcome back to Otakunova, where we break down the biggest arcs, the deadliest battles, and the legendary stories shaking the anime world. Today, we step into a future born from shadows. A new legacy rising from the strongest hunter to ever live. This is solo-leveling side story Sung. Jinwoo's son. This isn't just a continuation, it's the birth of a new era. The world Jinwoo saved has enjoyed years of peace, gates are fewer, monsters are rare, and nations begin to relax. But peace is always the most dangerous illusion. Beneath the calm, a dormant presence stirs something older than even the monarchs. Something watching the world Jinwoo rebuilt. At the center of everything stands a boy, Sung Suho. Jinwoo's only son. He grows up sheltered at first, unaware of the shadows that shaped his father's legend. But when he begins to sense things others cannot, flickers of mana, echoes of beasts, whispers in the dark, his destiny begins to awaken. Then comes the night it all changes. A gate appears near his school, small and stable, but wrong, very wrong. Hunters rush in. The world expects the usual cleanup. But inside the dungeon stands something impossible, a monster radiating monarch-level energy. Hunters fall instantly. The boy freezes, terrified, and then his shadow moves on its own. In that moment, Jinwoo's son experiences his first awakening, not with light, but with darkness. A shadow rises behind him, a familiar presence. A guardian who has waited years. Iron, one of Jinwoo's oldest soldiers, returns from the abyss and bows to Suho as if recognizing a new master. The world changes overnight. Suho begins training in secret. Guided by the shadows Jinwoo left behind, each lesson reveals something alarming. Suho's affinity isn't normal. His mana core is different. His shadows respond faster, stronger. And deep inside him lies something terrifying, a fraction of the power that once belonged to the Shadow Monarch. Meanwhile, new enemies emerge, Transcendents, entities who existed even before monarchs and rulers, now drawn to the rise of a new heir. They fear another Jinwoo. They fear another unstoppable king. And so, they strike first. One night, Suho is ambushed by an assassin-class Transcendent. The battle is hopeless. The boy struggles, scared, suffocating until the entire battlefield turns black. The temperature drops. The ground shatters. Jinwoo returns, not as the world's strongest hunter, but as the Shadow Monarch who protects his child without mercy. He obliterates the Transcendent in a single swing of Kamish's wrath, but the attack confirms their worst fear. Suho is now a target. Jinwoo realizes something bigger is coming, an enemy he cannot shield his son from forever. So he does the unthinkable. He begins training Suho personally. What follows is a journey mirroring Jinwoo's rise but shaped with even more danger. Suho mastering shadow soldiers, learning the art of silent movement, unlocking stealth abilities his father never had, and forming his first ever contract with a newborn shadow beast. But the climax approaches when the Transcendent King tears open a gate above Seoul, the largest since the Monarch War. Cities fall, hunters break, and Suho is forced into the battlefield, standing beside his father, leading an army he is only beginning to understand. And then it happens. Suho unlocks his ultimate ability, shadow assimilation, a power even Jinwoo never mastered. For a moment, the battlefield trembles as the boy fuses with his shadows, sharing their senses, their speed, their blades. The world witnesses it, the rise of a new legend. Father and son together launch a final assault that shatters the Transcendent threat and saves humanity once more. But the story doesn't end in glory. Suho realizes the weight his father has carried alone all these years. And Jinwoo understands something deeper. This world will one day need a new Shadow Monarch. Not today, not yet, but soon. And when that day comes, the shadows will no longer answer to Sung Jinwoo. They will bow to his son. This is the beginning of the next generation. The birth of the heir of darkness, the continuation of the strongest hunter's legacy. For more updates and videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.